cut it some, cut it back, so we can walk through here. It's getting a little like overgrown looking again. Not like it was, okay? But it needs professionals to come in here and trim it back. And then these are throughout. They're called birds of paradise, okay? And they blow up in the summer, right? They're okay in the hot weather. They blow up in the summer and put out like fluorescent orange flowers, and tons of them, man. They're real pretty, birds of paradise. And then that's a chicken, okay? And I have a coyote over there. It's like Mexican folk art, okay? That I got in Mexico, you know? That was cool. I used to have a scorpion, but somebody stole it, all right? So you want to have nice things, and the shit gets stolen, you know? But, so this is our big shade plant. It's a Palo Verde tree. It's called Palo Verde, and they're great. The only thing that kind of sucks is in the spring, man, these things, they put out like a ton of pollen, all right? Like it's yellow, and it's like it's been snowing, okay? Under one of these, all right? Where you have to actually come and sweep it up, okay? You know, and it's bag it up, you know? And Anne is allergic to the Palo Verde pollen, okay? So we have to keep an eye on that. Here, I'm out here, I'm doing the cat boxes. That's Skip's boxes. So I keep him clean once a week. I give him 2 boxes because so he has his choice, a preference. And then, see, we live at the end of this cul-de-sac, okay, in the HOA. And then here, okay, check this out. The air conditioning system, okay? Not that it was going out, okay, but was like the age of the house, okay? Was over 20 years old, the air conditioner, okay? And I'm like, and we had repaired it a couple of times. I'm like, dude, I don't want to go another summer, okay? And I had a little bit of money. I had an amount of money to work with. I had my buddies at Impact Remodelers, okay? Impact Builders, okay? My buddies, okay? They got their subs that do air conditioning to come out, and look what they put in. It's a train. It's like a light grade commercial. This is what they would do for an office building, okay? Like a small office building, okay? This. See, look at the scrimpy ass thing that came with the house, okay? You see that? Look at this one. So it runs, it's quiet, it runs smooth, and it's quiet, it runs smooth, and it runs efficiently, okay? So this is the alley between houses. Yeah, years ago, do you see down there? My neighbor went insane, okay? Like literally insane. And began being focused on me, thinking that I was talking to him through the walls and stuff, and on all this stuff, like crazy shit, right? And he used to come and sneak out of the alley in the middle of the night and then hit the house, okay, right? Hit the house right there, and then run into the house before we could, you know, we'd get out of bed. I'd jump out of bed and he'd already be in the house, okay? Thought he was so smart, right? So, I started sleeping right by the window there in the guest bedroom. I have a futon in there. And, well, had a futon in there. And the fucker came out and hit the house. And I jumped out and I saw him. I glimpsed him going in. So we called the police. And they came and they weren't going to do anything, right? And Anne's like, you know, getting really mad at them, right? And I'm like, here, hold on, you know, they got to do their job, you know. And that did something to the cops. It clicked with them, you know. And they said, look, we'll go talk to him, okay? And the guy had his kids in there with him. He had his kids. He's divorced, of course, right? Taking care of his kids, and had his kids in there while he's doing this. So they put the kids in one room and him in another, and pretty soon got the whole story out, okay? He was arrested, all right? Had to pay for the house, had to move out, you know what I mean? All that. Real piece of work, okay? Real piece of fucking work. Yeah, I don't know. We wanna take this tree out, okay? My friend from Impact Builders, they're gonna paint the house. They think we should take this tree out, okay? But the HOA, okay, I told you they don't like me, passive aggressive, right? They're giving us like, well, you haven't filed the paperwork correctly, and you've left this line off, and you know, right? That kind of thing, right? Because that's how they are, vengeful, okay, right? So we're probably, when we paint the house, we're gonna just trim it back, okay? Cut everything back to a nub, you know what I mean? And leave the tree. But that's everything. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right, I'm gonna go back in. The rain stopped. It's gonna be like this all through next week, raining off and on, and we have an even bigger storm. Yeah, here. We were up in the petrified forest, Ann and I bought some petrified wood there and there. I bought it. I didn't steal it. I bought it. And I threw it in. I thought it looked cool. They haven't stolen it yet because they don't really know what it is, I think. You know what I mean? All right, going back in later.